Hello, it's me, I'm back. And today's election day, isn't it? Technically, yesterday was election day, but we're still waiting. So I'm trying to spend my time doing things instead of just going crazy and checking the results every 3 minutes. Let's do this. I'm gonna be talking about the books that I read in October and some books that I plan reading in November. I feel like I did pretty well on my TBR, but I might be wrong. I read 3 books in October. It wasn't a great reading month for me, and I did almost finish one more book that I finished yesterday, which was November 3rd. Jeez. Yeah, I had a really busy month. Here are the 3 books. First off, we have Cemetery Boys by Aiden Thomas. This was so great. I gave this 5 stars. Cemetery Boys follows, what's his name? This follows the tale of Yadril, a transgender Latin American in LA, up to the Dia de los Muertos, and he accidentally summons the wrong spirit and then needs to figure out where that spirit came from whilst simultaneously solving the mystery of where his cousin went. This was amazing. It was absolutely phenomenal. I'm really glad to see this prosper. Such an important read, such a good book. It's a YA and it reads like a YA, but not in a negative way. Like, it's not dumb or it doesn't feel juvenile in like a bad way or anything. It's actually really well written. I really enjoyed it. It was really fun. It was very fun for me to explore culture that I don't know that much about. Overall, would highly recommend. Also, it's really pretty. Would highly recommend Cemetery Boys. Next up, I read Galatea by John Lilly. This is a play about 2 girls who, in order to not be sacrificed to Neptune, their father has them dress up as boys and hide in the woods, where they meet and fall in love. And there are like a bunch of other stuff happening with the gods and stuff. This is genuinely so amazing. I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. It's a really quick read, and more than that, I just maybe didn't expect like anything queer in my Shakespeare course, but here we are, and I'm very happy that it happened. I give this 4 out of 5 stars. I think this is possibly my favorite early modern play that I've ever read. Not that that says that much, if I'm honest. I've only really read Shakespeare. Last but not least, I read One More for Christmas by Sarah Morgan. I was lucky enough to receive an e-arc off it on NetGalley. This is about a family that reunites over Christmas and what comes with celebrating Christmas with family that you haven't really talked to for a while. And it was actually very sweet. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I didn't think I would, and I did. So I gave that, I think I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. I gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars. I like the romance. I like family aspect. It's very simple. It's a contemporary Christmas story. I don't think there's that much more to say about it. I think it was exactly what I expected it to be. Maybe I wanted a little bit more in the end. I think maybe the ending was a bit abrupt for me, but generally I thoroughly enjoyed it. I got through it really quickly. As for November, I've already finished 2 books, not to jinx anything, and I'm currently reading and planning on finishing Little Scratch by Rebecca Watson. I honestly don't really know what it's about, but it's written in this like very unique way. I'll talk more about that once I've read it. Number 1 on my TBR after Little Scratch is Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury, because my roommates will not shut up about this book. They keep telling me it's so good, and I really like dystopians, especially classical dystopians, so hopefully I will enjoy this. I think I will. So that's number 1. Then we have My Dark Vanessa by Kate Elizabeth Russell, which was sold to me as sort of a 2020 version of Lolita, which is one of my favorite books. I love Lolita. I think Lolita is amazing. I really want to get to this. I really want to read it. I'm expecting it to be kind of gross. Other than that, excited for it. I rarely ever have hardbacks, and all of a sudden I have a ton because I ordered them secondhand. Margaret Atwood's The Testaments, which is the sequel to A Handmaid's Tale. I don't know what actually happens in it, but I am very excited because The Handmaid's Tale is one of my favorite books. Still deciding whether or not I want to reread A Handmaid's Tale and then go directly into The Testament, because it has been a while since I read The Handmaid's Tale, so haven't fully decided on that yet. But I am planning on rereading Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. If you don't know what it's about, it is about the first son of America, so the president's son, and the son of the royal family in England having a very public skirmish, so to speak, and having to pretend to be friends in order to calm the press and they end up falling in love, and it's a whole like thing of intrigue and stuff. I thought maybe that would be a bit comforting in these election times, hopefully. Other than that, I want to read New Moon. It's time for me to continue in my Twilight reread this year, so hopefully I will get to that. And another book that I will get to but not finish 100% is Paradise Lost by John Melton. I need to read this for my next semester, and I thought I might as well get to it. I'm hoping to like it. I don't know what it's about. It's not generally a period of time where I enjoy the literature from, but I've heard that a lot of people really love Paradise Lost, so I'm hoping I'm one of those people. We'll see. Alright, so that is it for my October wrap-up, November TBR. I just wanted to say, no matter the results of the election, I hope that you are safe and I hope that you're good, and I'm crossing my fingers that the impossible happens, but we'll see. Without further ado, I'll see you next week. Bye.